Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Legend of Runeterra. Today we are finally getting our new season for new champions and I'm very excited. I have so many ideas I want to try. We are gonna open the gate with the Elder Dragon. Elder Dragon is a Runeterra region champion, which means it doesn't matter which card you are, from which region the card is, as long as it follows the same thematic. For us, right now, it's called Aspect of the Dragon, which allow you to put any follower that costs 6 or more. This only for followers, so spell doesn't count, which means to play a decent deck, you need to add another region for him. When you play a unit with 6 more base cost, so if you reduce the cost, it still count. Pick one of 2 dragon boons to play on it, so you can buff it with 1 out of 2 buffs. The Oceanic will heal all allies and the Nexus 2. Infernal +1 attack defense fearsome, so only unit with 3 or more damage can block him. Mountainous Vigor +1 attack and defense and tough, so it will take 1 less damage from all sources. Cloudbringer Grace Challenger, so it can choose which enemy unit will block him. Hextech Prowess +1 attack and defense and impact twice, so 2 impacts, which when you strike while attacking deal 1 to the enemy nexus for each stack. And Chemtech will give you Deathless, so the next time this unit die, remove Deathless and revive it. It still counts as died, so if you have a way to revive dead ally, you can bring it back, but when it comes back, it will be stunned and have only 1 health. It's not taking damage until it have 1 health, it will have permanently 1 health. So you cannot heal it back to full health. Each one is elemental skill. This is very important because the biggest synergy right now is with Figurehead of the Deep. When you play an elemental spell or skill, copy it with the same target. So every time you play a 6 or more mana cost unit, the boons will be doubled. Elder Dragon costs 12 mana, so you cannot normally play it, but it will cost 1 less for each different dragon boon you have played this game. So you need at least 2 units to summon the Elder Dragon. Once you played, your ally have attacked with 75 plus total damage. Pay attention here that it said attacked, so you don't need to deal damage, you just need to put ready to attack. So if he stunned or freeze bited or frostbited or anything like that, it doesn't count, it counts toward the level up. And once you level up, it will go from 10 attack 10 health to 30 damage 30 health, and it cannot be stopped. So it cannot be stunned, it cannot be obliterated, none of that will work. And honestly, once you reach this point, you are basically have won. When you play the Elder Dragon, it will put any dragon boon on him. If you have way to multiply the elemental skills, that will be multiplied as well, and it is crazy. For me, the basic point of this deck is to add Build Over and Zone, specifically for 2 cards. One is Galesong Flock, 5 mana cost slow spell that will summon Galesong Swallow and give it +1 attack and defense for each other elemental spell and skill you have played this game, and you can draw 1. So each time we summon a unit, that is +1 attack and defense for it. And Sunken Temple, because at the end of the round it will put all cards in your hand back in the deck, reduce their cost by 1. At the start of the round, draw that many cards +1, and this will allow you in the late game to spam units. And of course, we cannot ignore all the other cards that we have in our hand. Predict and all these spells will allow you to survive long enough to reach the late game. Let's see how it goes. Okay, let's get started. So we are playing against Zed, Gale, and Aurelian Soul. Interesting combo. Let's see what we have. Okay, good start, good start. We have Gale Song Call for early game, Assembly Line for survival when we reach 4 mana. What we need, if there is a risk to lose our unit, we will not attack. If we can, we do it. If we can do it safely, we do it. If not, we don't attack. What we need is to deal 75 damage, but it's not worth it if we lose health over it. I am not going to use Gale Song Flock because it will gain +1 attack and defense for each other elemental spell or skill you have played this game. And every unit that we summon will create at least one elemental skill. At least 4 damage is not that bad. We pass. For example, for 2 damage, I will not defend. I can accept 2 damage because it will become a problem when we have Z as the enemy. For damage, I can accept it, give or take. Of course, now we have Forge Worker, so I can use it to defend. I don't lose my unit and deal at least some damage to his. Especially because when it reaches 3 damage, it becomes elusive and I cannot defend against elusive units. Should have expected. Okay, so I am gonna attack again. This time because either he defend using Winged Messenger and he lose it, or using Keeper of Mask and he lose it. If he does not use any spell, I keep my unit. If he uses a spell, he lost a spell. Either way, I don't lose that much. Interesting choice. If he's gonna use Winged Messenger, he will use a spell to defend. So there is that. At least he loses some mana. I expect it. Next round we can start actually playing the game. I can take few damage for a round. Okay, he has generous Gem Crafter, random ally in hand, +1 attack and defense. Okay. Let's go with Figurehead of the Deep and gain Challenger. Okay. Just by summon him, now every Elder Dragon costs 10 mana instead of 12. He of course have a spell that can defend, so I will defend like this. I will take 5 damage, but at least I can kill Sparing Student. Because for him, each round, when you summon another ally, he gains +1 attack and defense, and that will allow him to buff Gale exponentially faster. by the way, just by summoning Figurehead of the Deep, Galesong Flock right now will gain +3 attack and defense. So it will have 5 attack, 4 defense. And by summoning the other Figurehead of the Deep, that will create 3 dragon boons, which will make him 6 +6 attack and defense. And we can start actually summoning him as we need. So we have 7. So a trap is to use Avatar of the Tide, because if you will get a mana gem, instead refill your spell mana. When you play a spell, create in hand a random spell that costs 3 or less and granted fleeting. This is useful when you are already at 10 mana. Okay, so we gain +1 attack and defense and tough. Tough means we take 1 less damage from every source of damage. As you can see, now Galesong Flock has +6 attack and defense. So 8 damage, 7 health, which is actually good. Okay, he no, I need to attack. I'm stupid. Anyway. Now, when I use Galesong Flock, it will trigger 3. It will summon 3 units. Just because I have Figurehead of the Deep. But where is the fun in that? I am gonna keep the Infinite Mind Splinter when he summons one of his champions. For now, I am gonna summon... which one? Yeah, let's go with Mammoth Shaman. And okay, let's give him Hextech Prowess. So +1 attack and defense, and impact on each one of them. So 2 impacts on each one of them. So when I attack, that is 6 damage for free, which is acceptable.
Give me silver or give you steel.
The balance wills it.
Okay, this one, and this one. I take 9 damage. As long as I don't lose any unit that is still within acceptable range. So, Galesong of the Flock, and each one will have +11 attack and defense. And draw 1. Nice. So next round I can just attack and win the game, but that is not what I want. What I want is the Elder Dragon. So I will change this one. I will gain 1 boon 3 times. More power. If he dies, it will come back. More health, more power, more power. The reason I did not change Galesong Swallow is because I needed to level up the Elder Dragon. So that is way too much damage. To keep this little guy alive is no longer a problem. I am gonna deal 72 damage. This will allow me to level up the Elder Dragon. Sorry, not now. The next round, I forgot. Math is hard.
Kinku, hold fast.
He needs to sacrifice his units. It's not an option. Yes, even Kale need to die. At least he will kill one of my... It's risky for him, but at least he have a chance.
You are unworthy.
Anyway. Hopefully he does not give up. I miscalculated a little bit about how much... about the level up of the Elder Dragon. Okay, I have the Infinite Spiral. Now I am very scared of him giving up. It's really actually terrifying.
Hello, Runeterra. Let's rock.
Okay, I will do this. And heal myself and every unit at least 4. Honestly, if he attack, I am gonna sacrifice.
Justice will be done.
Okay, I will do it. Not this way. This way. I will let him kill. Actually, he cannot kill. He misplayed that, but no problem. Please don't give up. Please don't give up. Please don't give up.
I do love an audience.
And we level up. Thank you. Yep. That is 97 damage. Okay, yeah. Thank you for not giving up. Hope you like the video. If you do, please share, subscribe, notification button, and put in the comment what other champions or deck you like to see next. Bye!